Have you ever noticed how someone can walk away from you as if you meant nothing, but the exact moment your presence is permanently gone, chaos begins to consume their world? This isn't a story about bitterness or revenge. This is about clarity and truth. What happens inside a woman's mind when she realizes she has lost a true high-value man? A man of discipline, focus, and unwavering purpose. When a man like that steps away, he doesn't just leave an empty space. He leaves a deafening silence. And psychology tells us that the human mind cannot endure an emotional vacuum for long. It naturally fills with chaos, longing, and regret. At first, she will pretend she doesn't care. She'll tell her friends, "I'm fine, I can do better." She might post pictures smiling, partying, trying to convince the world and herself that she is living her best life. But behind closed doors, a storm is brewing. Psychologists call this cognitive dissonance, holding to conflicting truths at the same time. The first, "I am happy without him." The second, "I miss him, and he is irreplaceable." Ordinary men are easily replaced, they blend into the crowd. But when a man carries himself with discipline, purpose, and emotional detachment, he becomes rare. Lose a pebble, and you barely notice. Lose a diamond, and you will search for it endlessly. Your silence speaks louder than any argument or plea ever could. Initially, she assumes you'll break. She expects you to chase, argue, or fold under pressure because that's what most men do. But when your silence remains steady and calm, that silence becomes terrifying. Human behavior is built on patterns. She was used to your attention, your composure, and your grounding energy shaping her days. When those patterns are cut off, the mind enters withdrawal. She realizes that substitutes are only shadows, and shadows can never replace the source of light. She realizes she didn't just lose a partner, she lost the very foundation that kept her grounded. Then comes the hardest stage, introspection. She can no longer blame you. She can no longer hide behind distractions. She is forced to look in the mirror and ask the painful questions. Why did I push away a man who truly valued me? What did I trade away for my own ego? The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, "We suffer not from the events in our lives, but from the meaning we attach to them." Her pain isn't just because you are gone, it's the realization of what your absence means. It means she gambled and lost. You are no longer just an ex, you have become the standard against which every other man will be measured. As a high-value man, your goal is never to gloat or take pleasure in her regret. That is not the Stoic way. The fundamental